So I get this text message the other day from a friend of mine in Lima, Peru, and it says, "We just got hit by another earthquake." And he goes on to say, my family and I were fine. It only threw me out of my bed. And he's a big guy, so throw him out of his bed, it was a strong one. But he said the places that were a couple kilometers from here just got demolished. And then they started sending us photos of these areas and of these houses that were already shacks to begin with, now having been hit by a 7.5 on the Richter scale. Can you imagine what this place looks like now? And it was only a couple of weeks earlier where our Peruvian team was down there handing out Christmas gifts and hot chocolate to the little kids in basically the poorest area of Lima. And now they get hit by this earthquake. We've been working with Peru now for about half a year, and they've been doing some phenomenal things. These people are truly inspiring because they basically live in the poorest of the poor areas, and they are so impassioned of just helping people. They put on daily and weekly food programs and teaching programs for kids. To date, they've been able to feed between 500 and 750 people at least one time a week, every week for the past couple months. They were able to put on a Christmas pageant and program for over 1,000 kids in the poorest areas in Lima, Peru, where they were able to give these kids a little bit a gift and a special traditional Peruvian snack in the gospel and have fun with these kids, something that these kids rarely get to experience because a lot of them are actually the children of addicts. So for the majority of the day, these kids are walking around the streets with nothing else to do because their parents are missing, out somewhere looking to get high. Which is, in a lot of cases, understandable because some of these people are actually refugees from Venezuela. So they left one terrible situation to come to Peru looking for freedom, and yet they have no place to stay, they got no money, they got no work, and it's just desperation and hard situation after hard situation, and some people break. But our Peruvian team has been a light in dark places for so many people. There's this one picture that impacted me incredibly. You know how when you see a picture and it just moves you, especially if it's true? I saw one of those this past year. And it was of a team member who works with one of the programs that our Peruvian team is a part of. And it's called Victory Home. And it's very similar to Teen Challenge, where they have this program for men who are addicts, and they bring them to this place and they disciple them and they clean them up and they get them back out into their families and back out into the streets as productive citizens. And these guys literally go into the garbage dumps and pick these men up and bring them out. If I were to ever think of what Jesus looked like and were to have a picture of him, it would be this picture. Going after the lost sheep. When I talk with these people in Peru, the passion that they have, and the hope that they have, and the energy that they're willing to give, serving others who are way worse off than them. And they themselves aren't in any place special. It shows that when you have a living relationship with Jesus, you get some supernatural level of love for other people that really makes you blind to obstacles. Not in the sense that you can't see them, but in the sense that they don't stop you. That's our team in Peru. They're unstoppable. And I am proud to be working with them in the capacity that I can. And my prayer is that I'm able to help them do more. My other major prayer is that I can do the same here in Canada. That you can do the same here in Canada. That we have a love for people that is straight from Jesus himself. And that it makes us blind to the obstacles. Not that we can't see them, but that they don't stop us. When it comes to reaching people, telling them the hope, loving them, getting into their lives, Not letting division of whatever divisive excuse you want to use to split between the two of you. Politics, religion, health, whatever it is. That we as the body of Christ would move beyond that and be like the Christians that I've seen down in Peru. Willing to go into the garbage dump. To leave no man behind.